Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, is expanding his agro-industrial empire into Ghana with the launch of a massive sugar refinery project in Kwame Danso, Borno Eastern region. This will enable the country to dramatically reduce its sugar import costs and promote local industrial growth. The facility is expected to process about 12,000 tons of sugarcane daily, supported by a 25,000 hectares plantation, and produce byproducts such as molasses and ethanol. The refinery marks a crucial step in reducing Ghana's import dependence while fostering local self-reliance through industrial and agricultural innovation. The project, led by Dangote Sugar Refinery PLC, marks a bold move to tap into Ghana's $162 million annual sugar import market while supporting the government's one district, one factory industrialization policy. The state-of-the-art facility will have a capacity of 12,000 tons, as earlier stated, of sugar per day and will be supported by a 25,000 hectares irrigated plantation. In addition to refined sugar, the plant will also produce high-value byproducts such as molasses and ethanol, creating opportunities in the agro-processing and biofuel sectors. The Dangote Group has described the project as more than just a factory, calling it a catalyst for self-sufficiency, employment, and continental transformation. Ghana as a country has historically relied on import to meet its sugar needs. However, with growing concerns about food security and the volatility of global supply chains, the new refinery could mark a turning point. Dangote's entry is expected to create jobs, boost rural development, and introduce advanced technology in sugar processing. The Borno East region, long underserved by industrial investment, could benefit from the initiative. The expansion is also part of Dangote's broader goal to expand integrated agriculture across Africa. Its Nigerian operation is already the country's largest sugar producer, with a crushing capacity of 1.44 million tons. For the quarter ended in March 2025, Dangote Sugar Refinery reported a 74.3% increase in revenue to 213.9 billion naira, compared to 122.7 billion naira a year earlier. Net loss narrowed to 23.6 billion, reflecting improved operating efficiency and robust demand. Dangote's Ghana project marks a significant expansion into West Africa at the right time and is in line with the AFCFTA's broader agenda of deepening regional integration. It reinforces efforts to boost intra-African trade, reduce import dependence, and build resilient indigenous value chains in key sectors. Recall that recently, a Chinese investor signed to build a mega sugar refinery in Nigeria. The decision of China to build a sugar refinery in Nigeria while Aliko Dangote Group invests in a similar project in Ghana highlights the contrasting approach to industrial development in West Africa. Nigeria, with its large and growing population, presents a robust market for sugar consumption, making it an attractive destination for foreign investment. On the other hand, Dangote's strategic move to Ghana underscores the potential for regional economic integration and the importance of local production in meeting demand. Nigeria's decision to allow China to build a sugar refinery comes amid a significant shortage of sugar in the country. This shortage has led to increased reliance on imports, which not only strains foreign exchange reserves but also highlight the need for domestic production to meet local demands. The Chinese investment is expected to leverage Nigeria's agricultural potentials, particularly in the production of sugarcane, which is the primary raw material for sugar production. The construction of a sugar refinery by Chinese investors in Nigeria could have severe positive impact on the local economy. Firstly, it is expected to create jobs, both directly in the refinery and indirectly in the agricultural sector, where sugarcane will be cultivated. Secondly, it will contribute to reducing Nigeria's dependence on imported sugar, thereby saving foreign exchange and potentially stabilizing sugar prices in the domestic market. However, the success of this project will largely depend on government ability to create a conducive environment for agricultural production and industrial development. Meanwhile, Aliko Dangote's decision to invest in a sugar refinery in Ghana reflects a strategic approach to tapping into the West African market. Ghana, with its relatively stable political environment and growing economy, presents a favorable investment climate. The Dangote Group project in Ghana is not just about meeting the local demand for sugar, but also about leveraging the country's strategic location to potentially export sugar to other West African countries. Dangote's investment in Ghana is part of a broader strategy to promote economic independence and reduce reliance on import in the region. The investment by both China and Dangote in the sugar industry in West Africa have several implications for the region's economic development. On the positive side, These investments are expected to boost local production, reduce dependence on import, and create employment opportunities. They also signal a growing interest in the region's agricultural and industrial potentials. Moreover, the competition between Chinese and Nigerian interests in Nigeria's sugar market and Dangote's expansion into Ghana could lead to a market dynamics that might favor the larger, more established players. This could potentially marginalize small-scale farmers and local producers unless measures are taken to ensure their integration into the supply chain. Summarily, the decision by China to build a sugar refinery in Nigeria and Dangote's investment in Ghana are significant developments that could impact the economic landscape of West Africa. While there are potential benefits in terms of job creation, reduced import dependence and economic growth, the success of this project will depend on effective implementation, supportive government policies, and the ability to address the challenges inherent in agricultural and industrial development.